Welcome back. Hard to believe we're already 2 weeks into hurricane season, and if you haven't given any thought about how to protect yourself from a storm, it's time to get cracking. Mike Gartside with Mueller is here with details that'll keep your home safe. Good to see you, Mike.
Good to see you too.
Now, we've been talking a little bit in the break about shutters for your house because you want to keep the entrances from getting compromised in a storm, correct?
That's correct. A lot of folks just think protecting the windows is enough, but you really need to look at every opening in your house, including your garage door, to be protected. Because when a storm comes along, what it's trying to do is rip something out of your house, like a window, to allow the air to get in, and then physics will work against you and take your roof off.
And what we've seen for years and years, as soon as the storm warnings go up, folks get out there with the drills and the plywood and put that right over top of the windows. But you're saying that the trend is to move away from that?
Yes. Well, number one, the plywood is not a very user-friendly product. And a lot of folks don't realize you really need to get your protection into the structure of the house, into a stud. And if you don't, then you're really not doing anything but putting plywood over a window that the whole thing could get sucked out.
The old saying, it's kind of like putting a Band-Aid over a bullet wound.
Exactly.
So you want to get those shutters in there. Plus, they look a lot better, and they're always going to improve the look of your house, correct?
Right. You've got a variety of products. Some that are the typical colonial style shutters that can be converted to a storm protective product. You've also got some other products out there that are less expensive, and some are more expensive. We've got a soft fabric that can be used. You can see on the monitor here we're illustrating how the colonial shutters could be used.
Wow, look at that. That looks really strong. Exactly.
And the only thing we have to add to this would be a storm bar that would run across horizontally. Now, this is one of the high-end shutters. This is a roll-up shutter. We also have one that rolls down.
Now, what's that made of? Is that aluminum?
That's all aluminum.
Okay.
And it's very durable. All of these products have been certified, tested and certified in special labs where they've taken impact testing, where they're shooting 2x4s at them at 35, 40 miles an hour. You also have a cyclic pressure testing, which decides whether it's going to stay on the house or not.
Now, that right there, is that corrugated steel?
This is corrugated steel. It also comes corrugated aluminum and Lexan, which you can see through. So you could deploy these products ahead of time and leave them up on your house for the whole month of September.
So you could actually be sitting in your house with the storm, which I don't recommend, but you could watch it through these sorts of shutters?
You could. Well, a lot of folks, they say, well, I want to put them up at one time. So the first storm scare, which in our area usually comes late August, you could deploy them, leave them up all through September, provided your neighborhood will let you do that.
Right.
And you would be protected. You don't have to worry about that scramble at the last minute to get your shutters up.
Plus, you might not get them done in time.
Yeah, exactly.
Now, Mike, also, we were talking about your insurance company may cut you a break on your insurance check if you do something like this. Is that right?
A lot of local homeowners received letters from their insurance company, some of their insurance companies, this January offering discounts.
Okay.
But you have to put a certified product on your house to benefit from that. They are not accepting plywood as a viable protective product.
It makes sense.
And it is an investment in your house. It does improve the value of your house, so it's something that you're helping your own equity with.
Now, I'm sure it varies from the beaches all the way inland, so everybody needs a consultation. How do we get a hold of you for you to come out and give us our estimate?
You can call me directly at 200-4630. And I'll be happy to answer any questions you have.
And as a meteorologist, I appreciate what you guys do, keeping everybody ready for the storms.
Thank you.
Thanks, Mike. Well, still to come, welcoming summer with the sounds of live music on Shem Creek. I love it. Details on Shem Dig after the break.